We're still up on the tripod. What was it, Andre?
That was a complete and utter shit show. We almost lost Gary to the swamp, and it turns out we made a bit of a what do you call it? Navigational error. Without the help of any blazes or anything, we went across a bit of a dangerous swamp.
Blaze?
But, we didn't have to go across, so.
Whew. Took an injury this morning. Oh.
Is it an injury or a...
Good morning, happy through hikers. Well, we have made it to the Loon Lake camp area, and we're just taking a break here. It's still early in the morning. We left Wolf Lake campsite probably an hour or so ago. The trail, absolutely amazing. Bugs, millions. You're going to see them all over the screen. You're going to see them all in front of the camera. There's nothing I can do about it. There's literally millions of bugs. Waist high, chest high in swamp this morning. Absolutely crazy. But you know what? Once again, nowhere else we'd rather be. Maybe, maybe not. Anyhow, today is the beginning of day 7. So by the end of day 6, we have completed, I believe it's 166 kilometers of the Ganaraska Trail so far. We're deep inside the Queen Elizabeth II wilderness section. And you know what? Everything is going amazing. Loon Lake, beautiful. Well, right now it's, I don't know, somewhere around 12 o'clock, lunchtime on day number 7. And I have not been recording very much this last couple of days, simply because it has been a horrendously challenging trail in, you know, a super kind of heat wave at maybe 32, 34 degrees Celsius, I don't know what, but hot, humid, bugs, man, I just took maybe 50 bugs out of my bug net. I don't know how many. But we're set right now, a little place, I believe is called Montgomery Creek. I just built it about 1.5 liters of water here as we're heading west. There's Andre over there. How you doing, Andre?
I'm still here. There's no place I'd rather be.
Oh, there's bugs on the screen again, but okay. Well, we're glad to hear that, Andre. Sorry about the bugs on the screen, but there's just many of them. But it is a beautiful location. Just take a little look around. There. So, what I believe is, I believe in about, maybe 3 kilometers, something like that, we do come to some kind of a road, maybe a gravel type road. And I think from then on, as far as the wilderness section is concerned, we're kind of home free, I believe. Although, I could be totally wrong. But anyhow, having said that, There's no doubt about it. The wilderness section is challenging. It is rugged. It's called the wilderness section for a reason. Do not take it lightly. Bug spray, equipment, water, stay hydrated. Last night I could barely eat half of my food, which is really not a lot, only because I just didn't feel well. And I put that down to being so dehydrated. But I am drinking a lot of water. I mean, almost every water source we come to that's any good, we're filtering and drinking. So by all, you know, really do stay hydrated, good nutrition, good equipment. Do not try this section alone. Believe me, you should at least have one person with you if you're not in a group. And you know what, if you have an inReach, bring one of those with you too, because you just never know. There is no cell phone reception whatsoever through this wilderness section. Basically, once you're kind of outside Moss Falls, no reception. That's about it for now. Just an update. Jasper here, trail name Jasper. I just wanted to fill you in because, as I say, I haven't been recording a lot. Also, I've been saving a bit of pad tree, but we've been working really hard. Both hands on the poles, or rocks, or tree branches, or the ground, whatever. We'll talk to you in a bit. Thank you. Bye-bye. Well, the end of another day. Day 7 has come to a screeching halt, and that's just fine by me. The last two and a half days have been absolutely horrendously difficult. Still wearing the bug net, still bugs everywhere. Oh, allergies going crazy, and hot. However, oh, excuse me. However, we have made it to about 5 kilometers south of Victoria Falls Bridge. So we are now road walking, and I believe we're going to road walk all the way on 2 different roads all the way to Orillia. Today being Tuesday, we plan on hitting Orillia by Thursday, which I think is about 55 kilometers from here. Hopefully there's a water source, I believe, not too far down the road. And there might even be a store on the second road we pick up. I'm not sure about that. Let me show you my camp for the night. Right here in the Wilderness Reserve area, I've got my tent, my pack. I managed to get a little bit of a Muskoka chair going. Everything's good. Tell you what, Jasper here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching my channel. Not sure what's going to happen tomorrow, but whatever it is, I'll try to record as much of it as I can. You guys have a good night. Bye-bye. What a beautiful morning. And across that field, in that mist, is where we spent the night. Absolutely perfect location. Good morning. Well, the morning of day 8 on our through trip of the Ganaraska Trail. Somewhere around 190, 195 kilometers into the hike. And so far, so good. Everything's going fine. We are going to be leaving the wilderness area later today. And up to now, the wilderness area has been amazingly challenging, as I've mentioned before. So again, don't take that section lightly. But yeah, everything's going great, and it's very enjoyable. Found an amazing campsite last night, as I kind of showed you back there, but it was beautiful. So don't know what today will bring. I just filtered a liter of water out of a really kind of skanky looking river, but you know what, it is what it is. I'm thinking maybe a motel night in Orillia, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Okay, Jasper here. Let's keep going. Let's get down this trail and let's get to it. So at this point, from this bridge, I'm guessing we have about 5 or 6 kilometers maybe left of the wilderness section, and then we'll be entering into the Orillia section. Sadoa Cemetery, Kawartha Lakes. It's just a local cemetery, generations and history gone by. And then right over here, and obviously for watering the grounds, the flowers and so on, an old iron water pumping well. Not drinking water, but you know what? We kind of already used to that. So on day 8 has started off with what looks like it's going to be a great deal of road walking. We've gone from just kind of a narrow gravel road to a little wider kind of paved road. Still very quiet, very country-like setting, very wilderness setting. But we are getting closer and closer with every step to Orillia, of course. It's a beautiful day. Sun shining. You'll notice I'm back in my t-shirt. I'm not wearing my head net anymore. There's still bugs, but nothing like what we had just a few hours ago even. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep moving forward. Just enjoying this nice country breeze as it just kind of flows down this dirt road. Absolutely beautiful. Just take a look down here. Just a beautiful kind of country gravel dirt road, just running off into oblivion, just to Never Neverland. Laying down, just looking up at these trees right here, and just out there dancing in the wind. Absolutely perfect. What a beautiful location for just a short break on a super hot day. I don't know, somewhere around 1:30. We stopped at a local general store, oh, maybe 5 kilometers behind us up the trail. Perfect little place to stop into, just to get some basic resupplies, chocolate bar, maybe some ice cream, something cold to drink. On a day like today, you'll appreciate that. Everything's going well. We're on concession 13. We're heading west towards Orillia, and you know what? The trail is going just fine. Andre and I just found this most amazing location to spend the night in the corner of this beautiful, pristine farmer's field in this absolutely amazing country setting. And then this happens. Oh yeah, we're camping right next to a train yard. Now, there's a country line right behind me. That's the second train in an hour. Take a look. Beautiful field. Beautiful setting. Andre's all set up for the night, just having his dinner.
Bells are annoying.
Hey, I'm just hoping there's a certain time of night when the trains stop running. But apart from that, bugs are mice. It's a beautiful place to be. I'm gonna make my supper now. Well, I think enough said about that. Well, what an absolutely perfect morning today. And what a great campsite we picked last night. Beautiful, soft, fluffy ground. Well, everything was perfect. That is, if you like trains. Here we are. Oh, bugs are out. This is the culprit. Right here, the train tracks. The all-telling alarm clock, regular 30-minute wake-up call, right here. So again, we had a perfect campsite, if you like trains. Good morning, folks. Day 9. And we're at about 220 kilometers into our Ganaraska trail through hike this morning.
Good morning, folks.
My hiking buddy Andre, up and at him. Perfect morning. Beautiful mist in the fields. Gravel road ahead of us. Farm animals. It's just gorgeous this morning. Moon still up high in the sky. What a perfect way to start the day. So today's goal is to make it to the town of Orillia, where I think we're going to split a motel room tonight. So that'll be good. And also, I believe we're picking up resupply boxes in Orillia. That'll also be a good goal. The more pressing goal this morning is water. This section has been quite sparse on water, so right now I'm carrying around 600 milliliters of water with me. But it's still quite a hike, I know, to the outskirts of Orillia, and there happens to be a Tim Hortons there, where a person can, of course, get supplies and food and so on. Food I have. Right now, water seems to be the demanding item. So if I see a creek, I'll filter a liter. If I see a farmer stood by his farm fence or farmhouse, I might ask him if he'd mind filling me a liter. I don't have a problem asking people to fill me a bottle if they're stood outside their homes. I realize some people are very standoffish right now due to COVID. I get it, and that's fine. But yeah. So far the morning goes well. It's a beautiful morning, absolutely gorgeous. Somewhere around 6:30 a.m. so far. A few kilometers in, maybe 2 or 3 kilometers in so far for the morning. And it's beautiful. It's going to be a great day. And so looking forward to the hike today. Again, blue sky, hot, humid day as this heat wave through July continues. So does the hike. Well, good morning, guys. How are we doing today? Uh-oh. Awesome. On this particular section of trail as you push towards Orillia, there's not an abundance of drinking water, but this Nikron Contracting building right here, down the side, past the white door towards the end of the building on the left, there was a spigot. It's well water, and I am running it through my filter, but you know what? I think the guys, there was nobody there when I was there, but I don't think they'd bother you if you were to fill up a liter of water from that spigot on a hot day. I don't think they would bother you for that. Just a little point. So, Nikron Contracting, thank you for being trail angels without even knowing it today. Thank you for my liter of water. Well, busy highway hiking along Highway 12 into Orillia, but very shortly over the bridge we're going to take a right turn into the Tud Hope Park, and always a welcome place to be. Tim Hortons for breakfast. Coffee, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Tud Hope Park, beautiful park to walk through, right along the lake. Ducks in the water. You know what? Doesn't get any better than that. Beautiful location. So this section of the trail is shared with the Lightfoot Trail. That's of course our very own Gordon Lightfoot, born and raised right here in Orillia. So yeah, a little bit of interest right there. Famous people come from Orillia. Now, just in case as you walk through Orillia, you're thinking of a girl, it says here, Orillia is gross and the girls are greasy. Okay, so just thought I'd mention that. But this appears to be the graffiti alley. I guess commercial factory type space. The trail takes us behind it, between that and an apartment building, and a little look at the local Orillia graffiti of the day. So pretty much hike a trash motel. We're at the, what is this one? This one is called the Econo Lodge in Orillia, the west side, I guess, of Orillia. Tomorrow we're going to be pushing towards Barry, and I think early the next day we will enter the Barry section of the Ganaraska Trail. So I just wanted to show you the motel. This one costs $96 per night for one night, divided by two. There's two hikers, and that's fine, and quite an acceptable bathroom. So that's basically what you get for 96 bucks in Orillia. Just fine. Hey, great day today. We kind of took a Nero today, and for those that don't know what a Nero is, we got up early, which we always do right now, especially to combat the heat. So we're on the trail by 5:30 on the morning. As soon as it's light, we're on the trail and the hammer down. So by lunchtime today, when we got to this motel, we'd already done 25 kilometers, and we just pushed hard to get here. That way, we have maximum time at the hotel, the air conditioning, relax, a nice bath, had a shave, felt good. Plus, Andre's girlfriend, Nicole, and thank you, Nicole, for being a trail angel. She did bring us our supply boxes today, very much needed supplies. So again, thank you, Nicole, for being a trail angel. I, for one, very much appreciate you. Thank you. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to be up and at 'em early. Hey, the end of day 9. I haven't calculated the total distance now, but it's around 245 kilometers into this hike. We're going to be pushing hard towards the Barry section. We're getting there. We'll talk to you in the morning. Have a good night. Thank you. Bye-bye.